Alright, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore. We are going to enter into Bruno's Tavern and head out back here where we've been told there is a secret pathway down into the Catwalk Caverns that connect to Castle Cimmeria. So let's see how this goes. Hey! We got some new friends again. Not for long. Ah, these guys are powerful. Alright, that's enough. Why I'm bouncing back and forth between them instead of just killing off each group one at a time, I'm not certain. There we go. Alright, so took care of those guys, and there's a secret button here, which opens down to this very odd colored walled cavern. And here we have the Catwalk Caverns with some more of these Cabal warriors who, for one of the last enemies we meet in the game, really just aren't that strong. And these seem to be, you know, the kind of elite soldiers of the Dark Army, and yet they don't really represent that much of a threat. No. Even in a fairly sizable number here. Where'd you go? There you are. This guy's not the brightest. There we go. Okay, so let's just restore our health quickly. Very good. And this is where we came in from, so if we head up here and turn down this pathway. Oh, we have another friend. Hello, bud. Good to see you again. I've missed you. It's always nice to catch up. Let's see. Lost track of where I am. Okay, good. I'll head over here and up this way, I believe. Yes. What's Victor doing here?
Welcome, adventurers. My name is Brando. You have finally passed my tests. Welcome to the army of the Dark Path. I'm certain that you will become my most valuable lieutenants.
I am Matt, first envoy of the Dark Path. Join us now, and we shall rule eternal.
We shall never join you, my lack of Richard Rouge Gladstone. We would die before we bow to the likes of you.
Throw down your weapons and fight us no longer.
You cannot hope to sway our convictions. We shall defeat you here and return the rightful king to his throne.
Be reasonable, Conrad. Dark Army too powerful to beat. Join and become respected like Victor, Imperial Blacksmith.
Honor means more to me than money and titles, Victor.
Then you shall die.
Wow, what a devastating... Oh, hey, it's rude. Devastating turn of events. Victor has turned on us and abandoned the people of... Let's try some lightning. Abandoned the people of Gladstone. The commander here is really not that much of a problem, but has pretty high resistance to magic and can be very difficult to hit, which can make him an annoyance. But luckily we do still have these fireball ones that we can get some consistent damage in on them, even if the resistance is fairly high. You know what I could use, since I have no other use for them. I think it's the first time I've used a Bezel Cup in the entire game. There we go. And what do we have here? Jaron's key, so I guess we know who stole that. This statuette, which we'll make use of shortly, and the Dark Gauntlet, which, if we wield it, actually casts the Hand of Fate spell, which we'll make use of in a little bit. This brings us back into the area where they were at.
The war room is silent. This should put a damper on the Dark Army's activities. This should put it to the war room.
Okay, all you have to say is that. Fair enough. Well, we did just kind of cut off the head of the army, so that is certainly helpful. Ooh, a salve. Use this. I don't want it. Although we do still have Scotia to deal with, and we do still need to recover King Richard's body. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find this location right here, and this cool bat statuette just goes in this opening there, which opens up a pathway for us. Go straight ahead here, and we see 2 keyholes that we will have to find the keys to. I'll leave these items here just in case I need the storage space. And we will now try and find one other spot on the wall. I have to remember where it is. Oh. There we go. We see this hand here, which we use this Dark Gauntlet, and that opens up another pathway up here. Once we go through, pathway closes behind us, which is fine. We will find our way around. And actually, I am going to rest up because we're going to need the spark spell in here. There's a very unique enemy type we face that is basically just this little electrical ball, and they do a very, very small amount of damage, but they also zap your magic. And the only thing that can hurt them is magic, and generally it's really just the spark spell. So it is possible to kind of get beaten into a corner and get trapped by these enemies and have no way to escape. You can hear them doing their little buzzing. I'm going to step down to this hole just to investigate this lower area as well. There's really not much down here, but let's see, does a Spark 3 kill them? Yes, Spark 3 will kill them. So I don't even know if you were able to pick up on that, but there's just a tiny little buzzing guy down there. Alright. A little bit of a maze down here. Let's see what this portal does. After having pressed that button, and it brings us back up to this room where we were at. So, let's see, I think one of these little floating guys is right there somewhere. We need them to step in front of us. I'm going to press this button, which removes this pit over here. And we'll press this button, which opens up the path.
I feel dizzy.
You see there how he just immediately zaps away all of Conrad's magic. And I think there's a second one somewhere. I don't know, maybe not. This button here removes that pit, and this one here moves that pit. Now, here we go. There's a couple of these guys. And another. Okay, we're gonna rest and restore our magic just in case. As useful as magic is the rest of the game, this is probably the single most important part, other than when you have to freeze the areas in the swamp in order to go past. Alright, and then I believe this plate should close that door behind us. It did. And we'll continue up. Same thing. Now we need the Dark Gauntlet to open this pathway. And let's head down here and see what's here. There we are. So this is just another area that will actually fall down in case we fall into a pit, but nothing overly special to worry about here. There's a bit of a puzzle in this area. What you need to do is place this note here or some other useless item. You'll get transported into a room back here, which has a switch. And then, wait a minute. Alright, good. I actually want to finish with this though. We're going to head back just for a moment. Going to open this. which opens this door here. Still have that portal there, but we have another in this direction. Let's see where this portal sends us. Into now a room over on this side, which if we hit this button, this will open. And we have another portal here. This button here, which doesn't really seem to do anything much right now. This portal sends us back to where the stairs were over here. And then we can also get into that one by, I think, taking and leaving this here. Oop. Yeah. Oh, we got 2. Very good. I guess we need some more weight on this. There we go. Step through this portal, and now we should be in the last of these rooms. Very good. So, just for the sake of, seeing everything, we did that, but now we can collect our note and our oil flask, and continue on down, this way. Good. All right, let's head south first. And this is a very unique area where we need to, which I might be a little early on this. I think. Okay, we have a few more steps to go before we get to what I was thinking of, but for the time being, let's pick this lock. Get a death stick, some ginseng, George's kite shield. These are just all regular kite shields. And another Bannon's Reserve. Which could be a real lifesaver. And the Mist of Doom spell. Easily the most powerful spell in the game. I doubt very much that we're able to cast Mist of Doom level 4, but we'll find out.
Empty.
This gold key is going to be important for us. The Bannon Reserves can be absolute lifesavers in here, where we have these stinging sparky guys that can drain our magic. It should have been everything. I don't think there were any buttons on the wall, anything of that nature. Now, we need to be cautious, and in fact, I'm going to pause for a moment. All right, because I'm going to be trying something which you can mess up and which can be a little bit difficult, but let's see how this goes. So we're going to use this Dark Gauntlet here to try to manipulate these guys. There's too many of them right now. This might not work the way that they're currently situated. We'll try though.
I feel dizzy.
Alright, so we need to try to encourage them to head down that way. Oh, look who it is. Come over here. No. Okay. Alright, let's try the other direction. See? This is us kind of getting trapped in this spot. I could just kill this guy and escape that way. I'm actually just going to reload from where we were just to make sure I don't waste any of these guys because I want to keep them all. So 1 second. Alright, let's try round 2 here. See if we can't manipulate things a little bit better. And hope hopefully in a couple of moments you'll see what it is that I'm trying to pull off here.
I feel dizzy. I feel dizzy.
Alright, let's maybe try and get rid of just this guy. I don't know why I'm saving Bakata's magic. Alright, let's see.
I feel dizzy.
And push these guys back.
Oh, I feel dizzy.
Fortunately, I think there might be only 4 of them in here. And if that's the case, then now that you've seen what it is I'm trying to do, you don't know why yet, but if there truly are just those ones and we need more, then alright, to save you the trouble of having to just constantly watch me push these guys around, I'm going to do this off screen and I'll come back once we have at least 2 of them in position. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, because there's only 4 in here, so since we killed 1 and we used 2... Oh no, there's 2 more, okay. Alright. Here, have some ginseng.
I feel dizzy.
We'll give this a shot. Come down there. Alright, oh no. That was a mistake.
I feel dizzy.
Alright, I will bounce back now to before, and I'll come back when I have at least 2 of them trapped. Alright, hello and welcome back. Currently hanging out in here. I have one of those spark guys trapped in all of these locations, and in here, let me throw a oil flask in. In here we'll come to, sorry, this little alcove here with a note that says,
activate and replicate?
So we have all 3 lights lit up, and now this central light is lit up, which you can see matches with the shape out here. So we can take any item, almost any item, and I'm going to use this dwarvish plate mail, place it in here, activate the machine, and it is now replicated this item. So now we all can have some golden plate mail. Very nice. Yeah, there's a few things you can't do it with. I don't think it works with the Wand of Death, and I'm not sure about what else, but just a very nice thing to have. Takes a little bit of extra time, not really necessary, but if you want to kind of give yourself a little boost, it's something you can use. There's my Valkyrie. Alright. And now we can depart and continue on our journey, which follows down this long hallway all the way back to... Oh, secret wall, right? Yes. All the way back to the beginning here. Take this key. I forget which one it opens.
The key doesn't fit.
Apparently not this one. Alright, so that opens that lock, but just like in the... oh goodness. Just like in the Herbish Mines, we need both keys to get to our final location. And we have followed one pathway. Now we will follow the second, which is a very kind of odd thing, but we'll see in a moment. Yes, I thought you were here. Once you deal with those guys for a little bit, they really start to get on your nerves, but that's okay.
I feel dizzy.
Oops. There. Just for fun. Alright, oops. Ah, yes. So we have spinning floors, which can be very annoying, particularly since the main puzzle of this location is the fact that it has a very large number of one-way secret walls, and it is very easy to get lost very quickly. The odd part being that it doesn't really matter. There's a fairly small number of enemies, and once you sort of deal with them, then it's really just the game kind of being annoying and having you trapped. But ultimately not that much of a problem. Just have to carry on. I'm going to try to go everywhere, just to have things done. I'll show you how... Oh, yes, I thought that one was going to be one way, but I guess not. Eventually it'll kind of spit you back into areas that force you to go back to the beginning. But we are going to mostly try to avoid that. A lot of the spitting tiles point you away from where you ultimately want to go. Ooh. Hello, friend. Let's wait for a couple of your buddies to show up. Or not. No, maybe. I wonder if it's because we're in the secret wall, it doesn't really have an effect. I'm not certain if that's true, but it seems reasonable at least. Another warrior. Okay. And yes, I believe if we go through this way, it'll force us back. Yeah, that's one way. It'll force us back to the beginning here, which is fine. Alright. Hey, that was rude. Thought we were all friends here, sir. Oops. Oh. Tile actually helped us out. I would have missed this guy. Where's that wall? Definitely one up here, so we'll just go this way. So yeah, you just have to take your time a little bit more than you maybe normally would have. But with the Atlas, it's not too bad. I couldn't imagine trying to go through this without the Atlas. That would be a nightmare. Not to mention the compass, although you get that from Roland's chest anyway, so even if you didn't get it at the Grey Eagle, you would still get it somehow. Oop. And a portal, which also sends us back to the beginning. I actually did not remember that that portal was there, so that one's fully on me. A lot of it I'll sort of intentionally mess up for the sake of filling in the whole map, but one more up, yeah. And let's just take our time so we can finish this up. Oh, that one's a one-way. I'm gonna go east. I think we want to head down south. Yes. Alright, and then we'll check out this path here to the east. Very good. Hey, what's up, guys? Always nice to meet a fan. Let's try this. Oh, Bakata, your magic's so weak. Bakata, who specifically joined the team as someone who is being trained by Dawn, the most elite magician in Gladstone in the ways of magic, and he has very little magical power, for as much sense as that makes. But this should just about bring us to... Yes. Alright, let's get our Dark Gauntlet out. We'll rest for just a couple seconds. That's enough. Oops, accidentally closed it. Get the gauntlet out. Open this pathway. We'll step back just to make sure that we are protected here. Huh. I don't know why the fireball ones aren't really seem to have much of an effect on these guys. Use another Bezel cup, because why not? Alright, alright. Everybody gets a turn. Very good. A couple of doors now, and it's largely the same puzzle, frankly. Just doors that open and will tend to close behind you. Ooh, there's some sparky guys. I should rest. Need to make sure we have enough magic to deal with them. Do have a couple of, you know, the Bandit's Reserves, and the Ace of Infinity will refill magic, but still, it's an annoyance you don't want to deal with, running out of magic when you are faced with one of those guys. We'll have to... all you have to do to open those is step on one of the other pressure plates. I don't believe there's a secret wall here, but let's double check. Excellent. Oops. So yeah, one of the odder, I mean, I really hesitate even to call it a puzzle in this location, where it just is just kind of an annoyance. As if they're going to annoy you into... let's try and Mist of Doom just to see what we can do. Very powerful. Absolutely obliterates people. I wish we had a little more magical power, because it can be extremely useful against particularly one very difficult to kill... Hey, there we go. Difficult to kill enemy type in the final level of the game, but that'll be alright. We'll be able to deal with it just fine. How about you, Paulson? Just one? And Bakata can use level 1 as well. Alright. I think this should polish off the map up here. Very good. Let's get somewhere a little more defensible. Ooh, forgot about the buzzy guys. Sparks. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's head off here first. I hear you, Sparkman. Where are you hiding from me? Although if you want to continue to hide, that's fine, because I don't like dealing with you. Alright, so that is everything, the secret wall, so let's just go through this last door. We already have the key we need. And what's in here? A chest. Let's see if this chest opens, or this key opens the chest. It does. Great Axe Master, which raises our rogue level by 1, so we will hold on to that. An oil flask, why don't we just use that right now? Another Bannon's Reserve. Ooh, 2 Bannon's Reserves. How nice. And this small key. And our first Guardian, which is a awesome item.
Empty.
Very fun to use. We'll have to find a good excuse for that later. Alright, so we have now completed the Catwalk Caverns. And we're going to... where was that wall? Next one over, alright. We're going to head through here. Put our second key in. And then we will actually end things right here. And in our next video, we will head in to what is easily the oddest sort of portion of the game. But we'll discuss that more next time. So, till then, see ya.